Good evening and welcome to tonight's 61st Annual Student Honors Convocation. My name is Omar Ali, and I have the privilege and the pleasure of serving as Dean of Lloyd International Honors College here at UNC Greensboro. Welcome, everyone. And thank you to the faculty, families, and friends of our honorees. Our Provost, Dr. Debbie Storrs, was not able to join us this evening and sends her heartfelt congratulations to all the students and the faculty. We are also joined this evening by several other distinguished members of the UNC Greensboro community, who I'll introduce as we proceed through the evening's program. We are pleased this year to announce the University Library's Undergraduate Research Award. To make that presentation, let me introduce to you Dean of University Libraries, Michael Crumpton.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for being here tonight. On behalf of the University Libraries, I'm delighted to present our Undergraduate Research Award. This award recognizes outstanding work that demonstrates the ability to locate, select, and synthesize information, resources, and use them in the creation of an original research project. This year, like last year, I'm also pleased to announce that we have a sponsor for the award. University Library's Undergraduate Research Award is generously funded by Catherine M. Crow and David M. Crow. Catherine, a retired librarian, and David, a retired professor of history from Elon University. They spent their careers working with undergraduates on research projects. And I worked with Kathy for a while, so she was very dedicated to that. They're delighted to have the opportunity to support, encourage, and reward students for their hard work. The University Library's Undergraduate Research Award is given in recognition of an outstanding original paper or project in any media, for example, film, performance, software, or technology, created by an undergraduate student and students at UNCG. Successful individual or group projects will demonstrate the ability to locate, select, synthesize information from library and scholarly resources. The winning entry will receive a $500 cash prize. This year's winner was chosen from several outstanding entries and provides a great example of the use of library resources. Our winner, Beth Campbell, is a sophomore in art history, and her project was from her ARH 219 seminar. The project title is On Whom the Nation Rests, Leopoldo Mendez's allegory of suffering, and addresses predominant political and social issues which impacted Mendez's nation in the years following the Mexican Revolution. By positioning women as representatives of the nation's grief, Mendez created a moving allegory of Mexico's suffering by highlighting the pain of those often unseen, but on whom the country depends. In this essay, Beth explored the way in which the artist illustrates the role of women, as well as the personal and political motivations behind his depictions. In doing so, she revealed how Mendez created an emblem of hardship through his representation of women as both symbols of Mexican ideals and the personification of the nation itself. Her use of resources was outstanding, and exemplifies the value of library research on such a deserving topic and project. Congratulations and thanks to Beth Campbell.
Thank you, Dean Crumpton, and congratulations. UNCG provides many opportunities for undergraduate students to engage in research and creative inquiry. Our faculty and students partner on meaningful projects that result in advancement of understanding within their discipline or field of study. One of the most important aspects of these experiences is presenting the results of inquiry, many of which were on display earlier this month at the Thomas Undergraduate Research and Creativity Expo. I hope that you had the opportunity to attend that event. There is much extraordinary work being done at the undergraduate level at UNCG. Dr. Lee Phillips, Director of the Undergraduate Research Scholarship and Creativity Office, otherwise known as ERSCO, will next speak. Dr. Phillips.
So I would like to just start by saying that it was so nice to have the Undergraduate Research and Creativity Expo in person again. And I will just say that the Undergraduate Research Scholarship and Creativity Office is a unit within the University Teaching and Learning Commons that is dedicated to student excellence through faculty engagement. We are particularly interested in promoting student learning through research and or creative inquiry, as it helps to develop new knowledge and deeper understanding. The undergraduate years are often filled with changes, transitions, and choices. I'm rarely surprised, but always pleased and incredibly proud that students in so many fields make the choice to engage in research and creative inquiry. Each year now, for the past 17, the university has celebrated these students through the Carolyn and Norwood Thomas Undergraduate Research and Creativity Expo. This year, we accepted 160 abstracts, representing the work of 192 students, working with 91 mentors, and representing 27 academic departments or programs. Special thanks go to the M. Russell Harder Fund, which supports awards that will be distributed for those projects that fall within our life and physical sciences categories, so the STEM disciplines. We also thank Mrs. Carolyn Thomas for her generous contributions to UNCG and to the ERSCO and in support of the Expo and faculty mentored undergraduate research projects and awards in all other categories. So without further ado, the first group of awards go to are within the business, education, social and behavioral sciences division. And in that, third place goes to Audrey Day, who was mentored by Janet Boziospi. And their project was effective parenting status on children perceptions of women's leadership in STEM fields. Congratulations, Audrey. Second place goes to Carrie Cope, who is a senior majoring in consumer apparel and retail studies, mentored by Dr. Jinsu. And the title of her project is Exploring the Role of Universal Design in Promoting Awareness of Sustainability. And first place in this category goes to Brendan Diaz, who's a senior psychology major, mentored by Dr. Brittany Cassidy. And their project is titled An Attractiveness Halo and Perceived Friendliness is Stronger for Direct versus Averted Gaze Faces. Honorable mentions in this category go to Cameron Sturgis and to Brianna Rogers. Congratulations to all the winners within this category. Our next category is that of humanities. And third place goes to Rebecca Kiefer, who was a senior social work major, mentored by Dr. Heather Adams. And the title of their presentation is Communicating Wellness, Tacit Messages, and Healthy Client Take-Home Literature. Second place goes to Jessica Lynn, who's a senior anthropology major, mentored by Dr. Donna Nash. And their project was titled The Intersection of Material, Cultural, and Mortality, Assessing Ethnic and Social Differentiation in the Tombs of the Yadiachi Cemetery in Peru. And first place in the humanities category goes to Teresa Cole, a senior classical studies major, mentored by Dr. Joanne Murphy. And the title of their presentation is Regional Trade on the Island. Honorable mentions in this category go to Haley Klein and to Anna Christina Hoffman. Congratulations to all of the awardees in the humanities category. The next category is that of math, life, and physical sciences. And in this category, third place goes to, well, we have a tie in third place. So there are two different awards. So Kate Terrell and Kristen Mitchell are both postbacks in biology, mentored by Dr. Amy Adamson. And the title of their presentation was Epstein-Barr virus replication triggers cell or cancer cells to migrate. Also in third place is Madison Gullett, who is a senior physics and astronomy major, mentored by Dr. Alicia Arnio. And the title of their presentation is Understanding Magnetic Field Generation in Intermediate Mass Young Stars. Second place goes to Daniel Area, who was mentored by Dr. Osena. And Daniel is a junior in biology. And the title of their presentation is Expression of Pyrococcus furiosus theoredoxin, in transgenic tobacco for enhanced abiotic stress tolerance. Congratulations, Daniel. And first place goes to Sarah Korb, who is a senior biochemistry major, mentored by Dr. Kimberly Peterson. The title of their presentation was Inacto Selective Tandem Deprotection, Sucralization of Alcohols to Form Lactones. Congratulations. And honorable mentions within this category go to, there was a team of scholars on one project, Eric Wisnot, Daniel Area, and Willie Pina, and Abdalakar Salamene. And the second project was that by Kara Bunning Kuprati. Congratulations to all of those awardees within the STEM categories. The next category is that of performing arts. We really try to be very inclusive within the ERSCO, and we have all disciplines represented. So as you see, we're going through this. So the performing arts, and in third place in performing arts is Jonah Carroll, who was a senior dance major, mentored by Teresa Hyland. And the title of their presentation was Restaging Contemporary Dance on Male Bodies Using LMA and Motive Notation. Second place goes to Claire Hamburg, who was a senior music education major, mentored by Dr. Rebecca McLeod. And the title of their presentation is An Investigation of Composer Race, Ethnicity, and Gender, included in the Texas UIL list. And in first place in this category is Amabel Presk, who was a senior theater major, mentored by Professor Janet Allard. And the title of their presentation is Retelling the Story of Grace Sherwood, Exploring the Process of Playwriting. And in the visual arts categories, and this is the final of those that received monetary or will receive monetary awards from the ERSCO. The visual arts is an art exhibit, and in third place, Lily McQuillan, who was a junior theater major, mentored by Professor Roberto Araice Martinez. And the title of their presentation is What Are You Doing? Second place goes to Laura Hernandez, who was a junior art major, mentored by Professor Jennifer Meanley. And the title of their presentation is In the Good Old Days. And first place goes to Zaire Miles Mulitre, who is a senior art and marketing major, mentored by Professor Jennifer Rice. And the title of their presentation is The Lion, the Jackal, and the Man. And an honorable mention in the visual arts category are Ash Smith and Amabel Presk for their presentation, as well that is the honorable mention. So congratulations to all the art scholars. Excuse me. The final category is that of the emerging scholars. And the emerging scholars category is one that is very special to UNCG, is our residential colleges have students who engage in a early capstone or a junior capstone experience, and they present their works at the expo. And this year's students who are acknowledged for their incredible work, I'm going to begin with the honorable mentions, include Christian North, Caitlin Garten, and Vishva Patel. Congratulations for that honorable mention. And in third place, Megan Wilson, who is a sophomore majoring in languages, literatures, and culture, mentored by Dr. Littlejohn. The title of their presentation is "The History of Female Hysteria Continues to Have Detrimental Impacts on the Perceptions and Medical Treatments of Women Today." And in second place, we have Aspasia Gardner, who was mentored by Professor Soper. And Aspasia is a sophomore psychology major, and the title of their presentation is "How Does Childhood Abuse Impact a Person's Adulthood?" And in first place, in the emerging scholars category, is Megan Ciavardone, mentored again by Professor Littlejohn. And Megan is a freshman English major, and the title of their presentation is "A Look at How Musical Techniques Are Used in Music Therapy and the Effectiveness of Music Therapy."
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of our ERSCO Expo awardees. We will now announce this year's Provost Student Excellence Awards. These are the highest academic undergraduate awards given at UNCG. They recognize the best of the best on our campus. And let me thank the faculty for nominating these academic stars among their departments and program majors. From those nominations, faculty members of the Honors Council reviewed and offered their approval. This year, we have 42 individuals winning awards. As you will see in a moment, evidence of the accomplishments of the award winners can be found both inside and outside the classroom, and typically include some combination of independent research and other creative activities. Many have studied abroad or have been engaged in meaningful community involvement linked to the students' academic studies. Their accomplishments are a testament to the value of a UNCG education, the students' talents, and their determination. Let me ask Honors College Assistant Dean Dr. Becky Muich to join me now in presenting the 2023 Provost Student Excellence Awards. Dr. Muich.
Thank you, Dean Ali. It is my great pleasure to announce the following awardees of the Provost Student Excellence Awards. And let me say too, it is a great pleasure to see your faces on Zoom so we can celebrate with you in person. Thank you for being present with us. All right, starting off, Sarah Hanlon, Arts Administration. Shafaq Ahmed, Biology. Mason Ibrahim, Biology. Diana Morena Herrera, Biology. Logan Brown, Chemistry and Biochemistry. Jonathan Dean, Chemistry and Biochemistry. Tiffany Stevens, Classical Studies. Ashley Andrade, Communication Sciences and Disorders. Benjamin Lamb, Communication Studies. David Goyen, Communication Studies. Elle Nielsen, Community and Therapeutic Recreation. Emma Shuren, Community Health Education. Noah Brown, Computer Science. Sean Edwards, Computer Science. Jerry Terrell, Computer Science. Tabitha Goodman, Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Grace Latif, Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Michaela Clapp, English. Daniel Holloway, English. Carrie Rosado, Geography and Environment and Sustainability Program. Trevor Simon Outfen, Geography and Environment and Sustainability Program. William Tucker, History. Barbara Bethia Bass, Human Development and Family Studies. Grace Wall, Human Development and Family Studies. Alexis King, International and Global Studies. Anna Sanchez Melgar, Languages, Literatures, and Cultures. Dana Stone, Languages, Literatures, and Cultures. Mary Helen Kalusik, Management. Michaela Williams, Management. Kiara Harris, Media Studies. Fatou Nije, Media Studies. Andrew Lyon, Music Composition. Ashton Reed, Nursing. Diana Marcos Rosas, Nutrition. Natalie Rue Adams, Philosophy. Joseph Weber, Philosophy. Faith Gray, Political Science. Jasmine Vaca Bermudez, Political Science. Juan Apollo, School of Arts. Brenda Fonseca Martinez, School of Art. Callie K. Kessinger, Specialized Education Services. And Bree Croma, Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies. This concludes the recognition of our awardees. Back to you, Dean Ali.
Thank you, Dr. Muich. Let us now applaud all of our award winners. We congratulate you for all that you have achieved. It is with a deep sense of pride that we as an academic community come together for events like this one at the close of the academic year. Indeed, we create community by coming together, just as we do when we say hello to each other in between classes, when we participate in discussions and seminars, when we do research with faculty mentors, when we volunteer our time and give our energies to whatever task our passions and sense of responsibility call us to do both on and off campus. As you go on creating your lives and developing your craft, we count on you to make a positive difference in the world, in whatever field of study or profession you choose to pursue. Unapplied brilliance is irrelevant. And for what you've achieved and will no doubt continue to achieve, we are very, very proud of you. We wish you all the best in your journeys and look forward to hearing of your future accomplishments, big and small, that will keep us inspired. Thank you to all for helping to make the 61st Honors Convocation another special event in UNC Greensboro's ongoing sponsorship of excellence. And let me take a moment to thank all of my colleagues behind the scenes who've made tonight so special. The Convocation is a university-wide event hosted by the Honors College, and I'd like to recognize my colleagues of the Honors College, our Assistant Deans Becky Muich and Angela Bolte, academic advisors Chris Kirkman, Eric Toller, and our undergraduate honors student workers, Jeremiah Ravnell and Mackenzie Johnson. And a very, very special thanks to our budget and operations manager, Ms. Linda Dunstan Stacy, who has handled all of the details for this recognition ceremony with precision and grace. Please join me in thanking them. Thank you. And finally, for all the faculty, parents, friends, and family that helped those graduating this spring, please be recognized. Thank you. And to all the students here, we wish you a successful conclusion to the semester and academic year. Thank you, everyone, for being here this evening to celebrate our students. Please take care.